CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, Facebook login is expiring. I know it's the saddest day in Boom Beach. This doesn't actually mean anything. I don't think anyone actually uses Facebook anymore. And Supercell ID is pretty seamless to use, so I feel like most people have probably switched to that by now. So, what we're talking about today, guys, is something that I feel like it'd probably help a lot of people. Also, by the way, if you find the videos helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, join the Discord server, follow me on Twitter at @thechicken24, Instagram at @thechicken24 as well. We have a TikTok page at @thechicken24, 4 other YouTube channels, and I appreciate if you use the code chicken in the shop. And man, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of other stuff to plug always, but I gotta find a way to like mix everything into one kind of thing. But plugs aside, let's talk about where we're at today. So you can see I didn't change the base. We'll take a look at the log. It's not pretty. Now today, I literally did 3 attacks, and I gained 2 chests from it. So 3 attacks for 16. Yeah, for 16 engine rooms. 6, 12, 18, if the math is correct. And 8, 16. No, that doesn't add up, chicken. Either way, so we didn't do a lot of attacking today, and that was just because we're not at a good tech point. So I feel like a lot of people make this mistake in Warships. Basically, what the problem is for me right now is I don't have effective tech. There's not a good reason for me to be pushing right now. You see, I've got 73 keys and millions of upgrade tokens, but everything that I have right now doesn't make sense to get. What I want to do next is I want to go to 70 Rs immediately, and I want to get bombardiers. Once we do that, then we can go forward and get the troop damage, and that's going to be our last push point of the season. So depending how quickly we can get all of that done, maybe grab a sky shield along the way, I feel like we're going to be in pretty good shape, because today I'm facing nothing but 70 Rs, nothing but bombardiers, up at the level that I'm at anyway. So it just doesn't make sense to play. It doesn't make sense to push. We simply want to collect our chests and sit on our keys. And I feel like that's, it's definitely a mistake I've made a lot in the past, for sure. I'm not, sitting up here like, oh, I'm in the top 500. I know what exactly to do all the time. No, I do this all the time. It's just pushing when it's not the right time. So let's go over, I don't know. This one was close, this one was not close, and I actually fizzled on those last 2. So let's show this. I believe this guy was 7 engines. 2, 4, 6, 7, unless my eyes are tricking me. Yeah, so all you gotta do is you just have to collect your chests. Just don't play, basically. It's important to keep your chest times. So as soon as your chest is active, or your next one is, collect them then. Don't wait too long, and don't leave them all and let them collect, because then you're just, the longer you wait to collect them, the more time everybody else has to get stuff in the tech tree, right? So it just doesn't make sense to do that. Now, what I was debating today was whether or not to get smokes, because that would definitely help my heavy chopper rushing. But the thing is, we're not going to be heavy chopper rushing for much longer. Probably by, what's today? Saturday. Probably by Sunday, tomorrow night, hopefully, we'll at least have 70 Rs and hopefully have bombardiers as well. So that's what it all comes down to. That's the whole benefit of ranking up, is so you can get stuff before most everybody else gets it. That's the idea. It's not that it's just the timing of when you get things is so important in Warships when you're trying to rank up and when you're trying to play competitively. So yeah, that's a common mistake that I always do. Sometimes I just get frustrated and, just keep pushing and pushing. And, I would say, honestly, if you're doing well in the season and you lose more than 3 battles in a row, just stop. There's obviously, either you're doing something either your base is really outdated, or your attack strategy really sucks, or your attacks just sucked in general, which my next 2 definitely did. So I'm not saying it's, I'm guaranteed to lose every single battle at this point, and we will do a couple live ones here in a second. But it's just not an optimal time for me to be pushing, and I feel like that point needs to be really driven home, because it is how you compete in warships for sure. So we were barely able to squeeze this one out. Look, we got like 6 heavies here just doing all the damage. Barely able to grab that one, and unfortunately we lost. I think that might be the first time I got against Derek's place. He's usually always #1 in Canada. We're still on the leaderboard somewhere. I think we're like 300, 400, whatever. It doesn't really matter right now. But yeah, there's Derek's place right there. Let's actually take a look at his base for a sec. Yeah, so it's the same one. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, so that's enough clocking away. Let's see if we can win one here and prove everything wrong of what I just said. Hopefully that's the case, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, yeah. So I made a community post on this yesterday or whenever it came out, but Clash Mini has just been announced. Ton of hype for this game. Everyone's going crazy over it. I think, just based on initial, feedback from everybody. I don't know, typically what happens when these new games come out, I'll talk more about this on the Clash with Chicken channel, but when these new games come out right away, you'll see all like the top YouTubers post about it. They did the same thing with Clash Quest, and people in general. There's usually a lot of hype. Why is this taking so long? So I feel like that's a big part of it. It's just the fact that it's brand new. I mean, give it a month, and then we'll see where the hype is really at. But yeah, for right now, it's definitely fun. I'm having a lot of fun with the game, so I mean, it's worth checking out if you haven't already. All right, can we find an opponent, or what's going on here? Am I connected to the internet? I feel like that's probably the case. Let's go back and let's just try to reload something here. That was weird. Okay, hello, yes, Hammerman, that's great. Okay, the game seems to be working fine. We still have the, what are they called, the stunners? We still have the stunners up. Okay, let's try one more time. Maybe we'll get a battle today, maybe we won't. I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, so I was talking with Clash Mini. I got to fill the void here with something. Apparently nobody's playing Warships right now. Yeah, I feel like what happens is, there's always a ton of hype for these new games at first. It's the same thing with Brawl Stars. All the, all the big guys started posting videos on it and talking about it, playing it, and then it went into beta, and then nobody talked about it until it went global. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Definitely interested. All right, this guy's got 6 engines, so we should be a little bit better off. Okay, let's see. Let's go like this first. We'll take this one down nice and quick. This first one anyways. I'm actually going to throw critters right there. I feel like that's a pretty good value. We'll distract the shock launcher, clear out a shock mine, and distract the doom cannon. I don't think I'm going to worry about that doom cannon. I think I'm just going to let it sit there. Next, we're going to hit this launcher. Boom. There we go. We distracted that stuff for a little bit, at least. So I'm going to hit both of these launchers first, because this is going to be the hardest part of the battle. Once we're free and clear of these launchers, then we're going to be doing some damage. So we're going to go like this. Come on, one of you heavies pop that shock mine. Not all of you at once. Okay, all of you at once, I guess. There we go. Go back here. Oh, man, that doom cannon is just laying into that group of them. Maybe I should have taken it out first. There we got 7 more seconds where we're going to drum up some heavies. We got a lot of them on the field. Once we get away from this doom cannon, they can ever take down this engine room and move. Okay, there we go. See, smokes would just be so lovely to have right now. We get smoke across both sides, and that would really, really help us out. We do have another doom cannon on that far side that's already hitting us. So yeah, it's tough at 70R to do this. Maybe I should have gone with heavy choppers and Zukas, but I don't think that's the play either. So, yeah. Heavy chopper rush is just not really cutting it. It's not really cutting it at 70Rs. Obviously, there's some things that can do better here, but... Okay, we will take this one down. We'll take everything we can. Oof, that was close. Okay. Don't know what to do here. I think I'm actually going to throw critters down because I'm not sure if we're even going to take this engine down. So let's try to distract him a little bit. Okay, we got some heavies on the machine gun. That's going to go down in a second. Then they should hopefully move forward. No, they're going to move backwards. Nice. Let's reflare there. I just gotta hope that this guy's gonna fizzle, because I know I'm not gonna take this base down, but we definitely need to get this last engine here if we're gonna have a fighting chance. Okay. I don't know if we should just go for damage at this point or what, but maybe we'll just try that. Let's just go for damage. Nope, that was the wrong call. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do now. We are out of the picture. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Heavy chopper rush is not cutting it anymore. So, you know, I'm just going to sit on the keys, and then once we get to heavy choppers and bombardiers, I'm hoping that's going to be a nice push point, especially mix that in with the 70Rs. And I feel like the way that we're getting them too, you know, it should put us at a nice advantage, hopefully, over everybody else. But we'll see what happens, guys. Stay tuned to the channel to see what we're going to do next on Warships. And let me know in the comments how you guys are making out. If you need some help, check out the Discord server, and the link to that is in the video description. We'll catch you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.